The 1975 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel has emerged as a coin of tremendous intrigue, rarity, and value in the world of numismatics, particularly when collectors discover pristine specimens with rare errors or uncirculated conditions that dramatically elevate its market price, sometimes up to a staggering $200,000. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint during a time when that facility traditionally omitted mint marks, the 1975 Jefferson nickel might seem common at first glance, but under the right circumstances, it transforms from a pocket change coin into an elite collectible. This nickel belongs to the long-running Jefferson series introduced in 1938, designed by Felix Schlag, which honored Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. On the obverse, Schlag's original design displays a dignified profile of Jefferson facing left, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty" along the rim, while the reverse features a classic image of Monticello, Jefferson's neoclassical home in Virginia. While billions of Jefferson nickels have been minted over the years, very few possess the precise qualities needed to command massive market values. In the case of the 1975 no-mint mark issue, the coin's true value arises when it is discovered, in exceptional condition, especially with full steps visible on Monticello, a feature that reflects the sharpness and precision of the coin's strike. These full steps are notoriously difficult to find on nickels from this era due to widespread die wear and softer strikes, making any full-step specimen significantly more valuable. Combine that with an uncirculated grade of MS-67 or higher, and the value surges even more. Moreover, mint errors significantly influence the coin's desirability among serious collectors. Examples such as off-center strikes, double dies, broad strikes, wrong planchet errors, or even transitional blanks increase the market value exponentially. A 1975 Jefferson nickel struck on a foreign planchet or a coin that features a dramatic die clash or major double die on Jefferson's portrait or Monticello would be an extraordinary find, easily capable of reaching values of $100,000 to $200,000, depending on the error's severity, eye appeal, and grading certification. The coin collecting community has become increasingly sophisticated in identifying these rarities, with grading services such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, playing critical roles in authenticating high-value nickels. Collectors today understand that a coin's condition and its grading make all the difference. For a 1975 Jefferson nickel to reach 6 figures, it must be not only rare but flawless, meaning sharp strike, full luster, no visible bag marks, and most importantly, certified full steps designation. Coins graded MS-67 FS, full steps, or higher are extremely rare, and even rarer are those with certified major mint errors. The interest in high-grade and error nickels from the 1970s has grown significantly over the past decade, partly because collectors now recognize that errors were more likely during this period due to aging machinery and high minting volumes. The U.S. Mint produced hundreds of millions of nickels each year, often under tight schedules, which led to increased chances of error coins slipping into circulation unnoticed. Stories have surfaced of collectors who discovered ultra-valuable 1975 Jefferson nickels in old coin jars or rolls purchased from banks, only to later realize that their find included a full-step strike or a rare die variety worth thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The idea that a common-looking 5-cent coin could be worth $200,000 is no longer surprising in the modern numismatic world. Auctions in recent years have featured Jefferson nickels from the 1960s and 1970s, reaching 5-figure prices. And error nickels from this series are starting to break records as public awareness increases. Collectors are advised to inspect their 1975 nickels closely under magnification for any signs of doubling, misplaced dates, or strike anomalies. For example, a doubled die obverse would show doubling in the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," or in the details of Jefferson's face. Likewise, on the reverse, doubling may be visible in the columns of Monticello, or the wording "E pluribus unum." Another sign of a valuable nickel is if the coin feels light, which could suggest a wrong planchet error, an example being a nickel mistakenly struck on a copper nickel-clad dime planchet, making it thinner and lighter than normal. These exotic errors are often pulled directly from circulation, making every coin in your change jar worth examining. One of the rarest possibilities is a 1975 nickel struck on a silver plancher, which would have been left over from earlier years. Such an error would be nearly unheard of and would send shockwaves through the numismatic market, likely exceeding $200,000 in value if authenticated. Alongside errors, pristine, high-grade specimens play a vital role in this coin's desirability. Jefferson nickels are notoriously difficult to grade above MS66 due to weak strikes and common surface abrasions. Therefore, any 1975 Jefferson nickel graded MS67 or higher with full steps is considered a high-end rarity, and one with an MS68 FS designation would be virtually priceless. Collectors are willing to pay premiums for coins in such elite condition because they represent the finest known examples, often entering prestigious registry sets and museum collections. Additionally, the coin's historical context makes it even more intriguing. The mid-1970s in America were marked by economic shifts, the aftermath of the Vietnam War, and growing inflation, an era that led to heightened interest in coinage, metal values, and U.S. mint operations. Because of increased coin production demands, especially in Philadelphia, quality control sometimes suffered, contributing to the occurrence of striking anomalies. As a result, certain years like 1975 are now under the microscope by modern collectors, hoping to uncover hidden gems. As demand grows, so does the price. And the 1975 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel has become one of the most hunted nickels for those looking to secure a rare treasure. Investors and coin hunters alike are turning to Jefferson nickels because they're still relatively affordable to begin with, yet have the potential for tremendous returns when rare varieties are found and certified. There are countless stories of individuals turning ordinary coin rolls into high-value discoveries with the right eye and research. With the market's current momentum and the expanding interest in mint-era coins and ultra-high-grade specimens, the 1975 Jefferson nickel has carved a place among the most desirable U.S. coins in the modern era. In conclusion, while the standard 1975 no mint mark Jefferson nickel may only fetch face value or a few dollars in circulated condition, an exceptional version, featuring a major mint error, full steps, and a pristine grade, can demand a market value of $200,000 or more. This dramatic range in valuation makes it one of the most exciting and unpredictable coins to collect. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist, a casual hobbyist, or a treasure hunter hoping for the next big discovery, the 1975 Jefferson nickel is a perfect example of how something seemingly ordinary can hold extraordinary value, and why this coin continues to attract global interest as a potentially life